Alright, what's up, everybody? I'm Con Coyote, and I'm about to play a favorite PS2 title of mine, Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Playing it on my PS5. Oh, there's my cat Wiggins, by the way. Hey, Wiggy. Come here, kitty. I am still setting this up, by the way. Gonna share this to one more friend of mine. And that is, or maybe two of them. There we go. I mean, I only got an hour here. But that's why I'm gonna keep streaming this. Well, later on, I mean. Like, maybe tomorrow morning too, but I'm gonna get started. I wonder if my file is still here. I guess not. Oh well. I think it was like, I think they finally have the, like, because I think it was the PS4 version of this game I was playing on my PS5 here before, but everything's better on 5 than 4.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the Precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
continue your search for artifacts in Eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jack, I think we're in trouble!
I would have backed to the side if I were Daxter.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay, okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
They was, I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it, if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Damn.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Too early for statistics. Maybe I should go to the options, though. Gonna have to get used to it.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange. This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab Zoomer. Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
I keep forgetting about these scout flies.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Oh yeah.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them. Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power. This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Good work! The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
I thought there would be some orbs in that water, but I guess not.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick
Green
up
eco,
small green
obviously.
ecos or one big green one to increase your health. You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Training aisle. Now I get a new set of trophies for this PS5 version of the game while playing it on the 5. It was definitely only the 4 version that was out, like, when I got my PS5. But now with the PS5 version out, it's the version I'm playing this on now. Sorry. Trying to be less scratchy in my voice, that's why I gotta clear my fucking throat. And pardon my slippery speech. Okay, come back down here, platform. There's like, I don't feel like going back here later. I'd rather get those last orbs over with. Oh, wow, what a test of patience that is. They're not making this easy.
Great! You found all of the power cells on the island. Come back to the warp gate so I can bring
Really? Oh,
you
yep.
back to the lab. Hurry up!
Okay, I'm not using that platform to go back up there. I'm just gonna look and go through this level one last time and see if I can find the rest of those orbs. Oh, there they are. Oh, yeah. Now that I got everything, I'm just gonna go to the exit, which I have to go all the way around this whole area just to get to it. Still alive. All right.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
And no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jake? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
All right, later, you little bitch. I have a weird habit of checking corners for hidden stuff. why I've completed games before, though. I never did complete this one yet, though, but it would be a nice first, as I'd be streaming this on YouTube. I mean, I beat the story before, just never completed the game.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Oh, yeah. Obviously.
Maybe we should go root out the fisherman. I heard he was in the jungle fishing by the lower river.
I don't know, maybe it'll let me go to Misty Island already. Nope. Thanks, Daxter, talking me out of it like that. Dick.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journey yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old Precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 Precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Oh, yeah.
Don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. Boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 Precursor orbs.
Alright, I gotta get a lot of orbs for a lot of power cells. Bipolar volume. Damn, it's like I gotta hear the dialogue. I hear these characters talk so quietly and fast at the same time. It's like jibber jibber jabber jabber.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that Misty Island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
Yeah, we are. Wiggins. Kitty. Kitty. Come on, boy. I have my legs up on the seat so my cat will jump up, so I don't feel like picking him up. Wiggy. Wiggins. There you are. There's my cat. Aw, sweet cat. There's my kitty cat Wiggins. Such a sweet kitty. Aww. Oh yeah, same. I mean, like, I never could own the full game back then, like when PS2 was out, but like, I did play a lot of Ratchet and Clank. I would play this game at my cousin's house whenever I would visit him a state away from here in Illinois. I'd be visiting him over there and I would be playing this game, and I ended up borrowing it at one point from him, and I ended up beating the story. But never did I complete the game yet. It's still gonna happen. Aw, what a happy cat I have. I love it's like, when I'm playing platformers, anything where it's not like online play, a lot of stopping point. It's like enough for my cat to just cuddle up on my lap while I'm gaming. Aw, Wiggy's so happy. I see you smiling. Oh yeah, that's the same cousin who got me into Ratchet and Clank. It was the first ever, out of all the games I've owned, it was the first that I've owned that is rated T for teen, Ratchet and Clank. Because it was only for mild violence, and I remember seeing in like some E-rated games that had more reason than mild violence to be rated E, so it was like, it gave me a reason to convince my mom to allow me to play that game, and oh yeah, I still love it. I do, you know, I do like Ratchet and Clank the original a little bit better than Jak and Daxter, I guess. I don't know, it's hard to say. I would love to play the original version, but like, I don't think you could play that on here, but you can play the remastered, well, not remastered, the remade game from 2016 that's based on the movie, which I think is a more fitting
Hey, that pelican
change
just snagged a power cell.
to
Let's go kick some big bird butt.
like, I know how they changed the original game, sort of like changed the story back in 2016 when they came out with the movie.
More orbs.
But I still like the original one too, though, not gonna lie. it's not as fitting, but it's like still an interesting story. It's kind of crazy though, how in that one Ratchet is just a dick to Clank at one point. Jimmy and his family visited us in summer of 2003. When Nanny was 6 months old, she died a few days ago. I'm sorry for your loss, by the way. And when they went home, I borrowed Ratchet and Clank, and I loaned him the game you're playing until... Why can't I see this whole message? Before you left Indiana, gotcha. Yeah, it's pretty similar to my past. There'd be games I'd see on commercials I'd be playing demos of. Then I'd get better hands on them because of my cousins, and my cousins doing the same thing for games I own. And they got it for me for my birthday later this year. Sorry with the character limit. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah, I would share my games with my cousins, and they would do the same for me. My friends, right? And like... maybe some of their siblings too. It's like I'd reach as far as that to like discover games that would upgrade my taste in gaming. Those were the days. Like right here. Exactly. And there's those things the old guy was talking about. It was my escape during tough years in middle school and high school, but gaming was obviously all out on weekends and Friday afternoons, 2 hours a day, but TV wasn't really limited. You know, what used to be painful about back then is that, like you want to play these games, but, like, you couldn't always do it because, like, you probably would have homework or family business or something like that, and it's like...
I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste
yeah.
your time.
Alright, while he's yapping and rambling, it's like the music from the games would just get stuck in your head as you're doing other things, and you got the images in your head, and you gotta hold on to that for the whole day until you finally get your hands on the game again. Yeah, I don't blame you for that. But, like, it was never as easy for any of us to have time to game on weekdays compared to weekends. And in some ways, be lucky that you had more time on weekends than I would when I was a kid. It's like, for me back in weekends, it seemed like my mom was trying to keep me busier on weekends than on freaking weekdays, just because she thought I'd be too occupied with this stuff. But maybe she was too occupied with her own thing. I mean, I was just a kid back then anyways, but it's like, yeah, I know the feeling. It's like, it's such a test of patience. Like, games like this are easy to crave, especially for a platformer. It is a timeless game, and I need to go back for a second. Yeah, I know, it's like, seemed like chores would be more of a holdback than even homework. I don't know, maybe because back then I would do my homework before anything else.
We might want to talk to the
Because
Birdwatcher and see if we
anything
scramble that
luxurious
floodplain.
would be more free and deserving after getting the more important things done. But then it's like, that's what I would hate about chores, though. I mean, like, not that I'm against it then or now, but it's like, it seemed like back then.
Oh my! I hope the
Hold on.
deer's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Oh no! No!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
All right. It would just seem like for it would seem like for some parents that their purpose for chores is not for things to get done, which is obviously important, but it's like, I know some parents would try to like keep their kids doing chores for as long as possible because they're too afraid to just directly keep them off games. So it's like they'll just add one chore after another, making you think you're gonna be done after you do this one task, and then it's done, and then another task gets revealed for you to do. I mean, that shit is a test of patience. I mean, like, you gotta do what you gotta do, but if you're gonna, like, add things just to hold back, then you are mentally abusive. I mean, anyone who plays mind games like that is mentally abusive. Yeah, I know. It's like the reason always changes, too. Because, like, the thing about my mother is that, like, she'll try to keep me as busy with her at her swamp as possible, where she lives. I just call it the swamp personally. Like, she would pay me for doing work over there, but I can't always do that, and I'm making enough money doing other stuff anyway, so it's like, then she would just try to get more pushy and complain about it more and more, expressing more emotion, where like she's trying to make me feel bad, saying she has plants that are dying and this bad thing's happening and that bad thing is happening, trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm the reason things are going downhill, just to make me feel bad and to try to play mind games and to be emotionally abusive. I mean, it's manipulative, but I don't fall for it anymore. I mean, it pissed me off thinking about it, but it's like, at the same time, you know, at least on the positive side, I'm better about resisting such bullshit. Like, this is why I've been able to go out more. That's why you'd be seeing me doing some IRL streaming on Twitch. And it's something I've been thinking about doing on YouTube also, though. I will sooner. I mean, like, maybe sooner than later. Of course, it's gonna happen sooner or later. My parents feel me being busy is needed for my mental health, but my parents will try to use my games to redirect me. I know, it's like, even for Dudley, your parrot, I guess. Yeah, it seemed like what would really suck also is that when I used to live at that swamp, like, whenever I would get a new game, no matter if I was allowed to play it or not, it would not matter as much as my mom would just try to keep me busy with other shit. as soon as I would
To get to the power cell before the Pelican scoops it up again.
bring the game home with me, it's like she'll try to play mind games, being like, trying to keep me busy with other stuff. Like, she'll have me watch a movie with her that fucking sucks or something, if that's what it took for her to try to block me off. But it's like, how much longer are you gonna go, hoping I'll sell the game back because you can't fucking make up your mind? Please. Well, yeah, you're lucky. I mean, I'm not saying I have these problems now, but I did back then. And my mom still has problems not knowing when to stop, but I mean, at least I've had better resistance in my part, you know. It's not all bad, but it's like, I don't mind talking about it because I know there are people probably watching this, still watching this, still like going through the same thing, or maybe have had the same past, where it's like, it's a way to cope. Now where the hell is I? Didn't I went up here to get the power cell. Did I not get it yet? Yeah, from the Pelican. Yeah, that's still clinging around here somewhere. Yeah. No, it's not. I know, I swear, the Easter Bunny would be less difficult than the damn Pelican. Try this. Dang. Yeah, I guess birds like to tease with their feathers and fly when it comes to taking things easier than a monkey would do. I guess that power cell will turn up, but right now it's not doing so. Found it. It's behind the turbine. I strangely did not even need a fan all summer. My, the cooling here is so good. Like, when I'm cooling it up here with the air conditioner here, it's just so good that I don't even need that. Oh, and I think I realized something. I already got that power cell. I already got the power cell. I realized that I already got the... Wait, there's more than one turbine. I think I still have a fan here somewhere though, but it makes me wonder if I still need it or if I'll figure it out. But anyways, I think I got everything I can get right now. Since I can go to Misty Island, I'm heading over to Misty Island. Come on. I cannot imagine how anyone would rather have cold weather than warm weather. That's why August is such a depressing month to me. I mean, it's like the deepest of summer, but it's at the end. I mean, yeah, it's ironic, but depressing. Oh, nice, nice. I think the one who called first.
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good. You have the precursor orbs that we agreed on. I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
And I will head over to Misty Island. You know, I don't know if that was the reason why, but I almost threw up when I woke up this afternoon. But I still cannot go to Misty Island? What the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, yeah. But yeah, I've also had times where it's like, weather would be so hot, even if I had something cold, some cold beverage to like a milkshake or something, even that. It's like, it doesn't matter. I'll still possibly throw up. I never did out of that case, but it was so close. So close. It's close enough for me to relate. the artists. I think so, yeah. But I'll have to, oh no, I might have to go back. Oh, wait a sec. Well, okay, I did destroy that thing. So I think, yeah, I need to talk to that one old guy.
Did you see the size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them. I don't think we can tackle a creature that dag nasty.
Now there's another scoutfly here somewhere. I need to stop tripping and just go over there. Since 2001. ...2002. Oh yeah, it was, I started playing the full game in 2002 when my cousin got it.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-grab zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's the conquering heroes. Good. I wanted to talk with you two about something serious. There appears to be quite a bit of...
This would be in the beginning of the demo for Jack and Daxter on PS2.
The Precursor silo from my lookout tower. If the lurkers open it up and release the dark eco, we could all end up running around looking as ridiculous as this annoying little specimen. Jack, it's time for you to prove your worth. Get the fisherman to let you take his boat back to Misty Island. Get to the top of the Precursor silo and take out that cannon.
And what about me?
You? Why don't you mop my floors? They seem to have lost their shine lately.
It looks just like that one plant from Crash Bandicoot. But here it is in a better frame rate and all that. Besides being remastered, you know. Because this is not a remaster, it's just HD, really. But still timeless graphics. Timeless everything. Oh yeah. That dog that looks like a god or some shit. Yo! What the f... I thought talking to that old guy was gonna... Yeah, I know, he was like... I would have walked away from behind Jack if I were Daxter. Nice. I'll just get whatever I can here. Oh, this game's not broken.
Yeah, so we got a Precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
Yeah. How am I supposed to reach with that blue stuff? Oh, the blue eco. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is a timeless game with timeless graphics. Oh yeah. By the way, have you ever played Twisted Metal Black? I've been playing that. I beat the story mode with Sweet Tooth and also Roadkill. Oh my god, I need to somehow get Blue Eco to reach that area. Yeah, seriously. Did I not check this area enough? Oh, it's... Yeah, Burnout is... Wait. Yeah, I think of Burnout like Twisted Metal without the guns. Finally, something else happens.
Wow! They caused an avalanche! Let's check it out!
Oh yeah, let's go! I see it. Ten power cells. I don't know. I don't think I had to get all power cells doing this before. Well, from this area here. And there's one more scout fly. I don't know if I checked that whole area yet. Well, that would have been a good spot to hide a scout fly. Do I have to hit the pelican again or something? Oh, wait, maybe it's timed. Like, what if I was supposed to get the power cell in a short amount of time after getting the... after hitting the pelican? Oh, I don't think so, pelican. That pelican. What are you gonna do now, huh? Yeah, go fly back to your nest. He doesn't even go back to his nest. He goes back to his own mama. His or her, whatever. All right. Yeah, he'll steal back, definitely. Oh wait, I think I know. Where this leads to. I could be wrong. But if I cannot go to Misty Island, I think there's that other area that I saw earlier. Yeah, the villager, not yet. I'm about to, though. Plenty to do here. Stupid yaks. Not an animal abuser.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man try to get him back into the corral?
This was so me last weekend. Not because I'm old, but like being half awake where your other half is asleep. Anyway, where are the rest of those yackers? Oh my god, I'm able to get like a few more power cells. By the way, I like the viewer count. Like, this is the best viewer count I've had yet for something live. Yeah. And thank y'all for over 100 subscribers. That is even better than back in 2008 when I was trying on YouTube back then. You know, it reminds me of a show on Nickelodeon that didn't last very long. I don't know, I think my memory is so damn critical that I somehow remember that show. Yakety Yak is the name of a show on Nickelodeon back in 2003. I remember there was like some pineapple character also, and the theme song would go like yakety yak, yakety yak, yakety. It's weird.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
I'll get these orbs first, and then,
Yeah, gotta bring in the crops from the jump. Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
why can't he, like, lay down all the way? Is he too crippled for an old guy? Anyways, we gotta get this next power cell. It'll give me another save. Or actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's try and get a power cell from that thing over there. I go as far back as the 90s and 2000s. Yes, some from 2010 also. The 2010s.
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting on a rock.
Some modern stuff is good too, though, not gonna lie. But what I hate about most modern music, the duration is not as long. Why do they gotta trim songs anymore where it's like, I'm satisfied when I hear the song if it's catchy enough, but too short, I'll just hear it in my car over and over and over again. Over and over and over again.
One of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Alright, I thought I was gonna get a power cell off of this, but anyways, I do gotta... I know I can get it. Scout fly. Woo, yeah. There we go, that's a good stopping point. Alright, hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm gonna continue here, but I gotta get to work. I should be on sometime tomorrow. And if you're subscribed to this channel, you got your notifications turned on, you'll know when I'm on again. So, there. Alright, thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a nice night. Peace, everybody. Sweet dreams.